Hey folks, this is John Debelot and welcome to Your Freedom Live. And so we are coming back with the episode that I promised you, the generational wealth episode. Now, this is going to be a high level overview because generational wealth is such an in-depth topic, and there's a lot to cover on it. There is the offshore side and there is the home country side. Why not just build generational wealth in the U.S.? You can do that, right? You can even use famous methods like the Rockefeller method, right? That's a domestic generational wealth method where they did all their trusts in the United States and not offshore, right? However, the wraparound life insurance policies that they use typically take $1 million of liquid cash or more in order for it to work. So if you got $1 million, go for it, right? But offshore generational wealth is essentially designed for people who are not millionaires, right? It's essentially designed for people who are going to start with $1,000 and they're going to let that $1,000 go ahead and compound over the course of 60 years for their grandkids or their great grandkids, right? Folks that come in maybe a little heavier, 5-figure neighborhood, maybe they can get something going for their kids, but compounding takes time, right? So asset protection trusts that rich people use because they already got millions of dollars in assets and they need to protect them, that's a completely different thing than a generational wealth trust that not so rich people use in order to build the ground level of wealth for the next generation. These are the types of structures that the first generation of families like Rockefellers and the first generations of Kennedys and the first generations of those types of families use to start everything off. And typically that person who starts it doesn't die rich, they typically die broke. Right? So this is a long-term play where you're planting the seeds of trees, the shade of which you may never sit under. This is about legacy. This is for the next generation. This is not for you.